Welcome to Bright Horizons
Good
with
morning, Deb
and Jim.
welcome. We're back. We're not here on Friday.
It's Thursday, Holy
It's
Thursday.
Thursday. Happy Holy Week, everybody.
Yes, beautiful holiday coming.
Yes. Last week we spoke of spring is here and summer is near. Today we decided to come to you with tomorrow being Good Friday. We thought we'd stop in today and wish you all a happy Easter and a happy Passover.
Yes.
And let's talk a little bit about
blessed
Easter,
holidays.
the blessed holiday that's approaching us, Easter, Passover.
But we have some
and the Holy
birthdays
Week.
we have to acknowledge first.
So we're going to acknowledge a few birthdays. Today, even though we took a shout out to my brother David last week, today is your official birthday,
Happy,
David.
happy birthday.
Happy
We have to
birthday,
sing to him.
David.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear David and Christine. Happy birthday to
David and Christine.
Officially your birthday, April 14th. Happy birthday, you two. And also, other birthdays in the house. Kathy Llewellyn, one of our real estate agents here in Singer Island. Happy birthday, Kathy. April 18th is Kathy's birthday, as well as a newcomer to Illustrated Properties. We're proud to have aboard with us our new president,
The Presidente.
Daniel Dennis. Welcome,
Dennis.
Daniel. And your birthday is the same as Kathy Llewellyn's, April 18th.
18th.
Happy birthday. God bless all of you.
Yes.
Enjoy. I don't think we're missing anybody. If we are, we apologize. You know how that goes.
Yeah, we wish everybody a happy birthday. Let's sing happy birthday again to everybody.
Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear everybody.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday to you. Yay. Whatever you're doing, we hope you're
We
playing
love to bring
grand.
happiness to all of you.
Absolutely. We hope your plans are grand. You like that? I love that.
Yes.
Have fun. And you know what? Celebrate for the rest of the month. Just because your birthday's today, your birthday's in the month. So go for it. Celebrate every day until the end of the month. And even there, after that, that's fine.
And you know, Easter
We
always
have to.
excites me and inspires me because not only is it the day on Sunday,
Yes.
but tonight we start with the recreation of the Holy Supper.
Yes, that is so beautiful. Beautiful.
So I'm going to the service at my church at St. Paul of the Cross, 7:30, and they reenact the Last Supper. So.
May I say, you look so handsome.
Oh, thank
I
you.
love this outfit
thank
that
you,
he
thank
has
you.
on. It's like a blue striped satin back
Yeah.
to the vest, blue and white striped. It's
Thank
so,
you.
you look so handsome.
Appreciate
You always do,
that.
but you really, that's a
Thank you.
complimenting, really compliments you, the blue.
Thank you.
The whole entire outfit. Anyway, what is your Easter going to be like? What are your plans? What are your plans, Jim?
Be with my family, so that's wonderful.
Same as me.
Yes.
Be
And-
with our families. That's, you can't get better than that. The best thing yet.
And what I love is my niece and nephews, being with the children, because
Yes.
Easter's all about the
Yes.
hiding the Easter eggs.
It's so exciting, grabbing those eggs. Oh my gosh,
Saturday
where
I'm
are
going
they?
on an Easter egg hunt with them.
Jim is
So
going on an Easter
that'll
egg
be
hunt.
fun.
That's going to be so much fun. You got to
Where they
take
live.
pictures. You got to tell me all
Yes.
about it. He'll tell us all
Yes.
about it.
Yes.
The kids are going to just have such a blast with you, Jim. I could just
And
see
I hope
it
the
now.
weather's good
Oh,
because
I'm
it'll be
sure
outside.
it will be. I hope so. I really hope so. For everybody out there who's doing Easter egg hunts, yeah,
And
that's a big thing.
they range in age from 6 to 13, so it's a great
Yeah.
age range
That's
to be with
great.
all of them. So loving. It's I love the holidays with the family.
Oh, we always say that it's so true. We can't get
Are
enough.
you having dinner at your home?
We are. We're making very
Oh,
simple.
Greg!
Greg is my
Chef
mwah,
Greg.
my
Did you
Chef
do your
Greg.
shopping, Chef Greg?
He's already. Are you kidding me? Christmas comes every holiday. He's way ahead. I mean, he's got
Now,
everything
what does he
already
make
planned.
for- what does he make
He's
for
making
Easter?
spiral ham,
Oh.
which is a fabulous asparagus. He's making sweet potato, and I believe apple pie.
Nice.
But Friday for tomorrow, he's making pasta. We always do that.
Anthony Avalone is watching.
Hi, Anthony.
we
Mwah.
love you. And you had a
Anthony,
birthday.
you had a birthday. We shout out to you last week. We'll shout out again. Happy birthday, Anthony.
Happy birthday to Anthony.
What would it be without this tambourine? I'm addicted to this
You
tambourine.
bring so much joy to people, Anthony. It's
do.
And you have that bright smile every time we see you.
You're so fun.
Yes.
You are. And I love your Facebook time page. It's so much fun watching you. You're always here and there all over the place. You spread sunshine.
You
and
do.
we can hardly wait for you to come to South Florida so you can actually be. You've been on our show, but we want
Yes,
you physically
please come,
with us.
please come. And you know, you had a
Yes.
beautiful jacket on in one of your Facebook posts
Yes,
this week.
you always
it had
dress
sparkles, some
impeccably.
type
Yes,
of.
isn't that great? I saw that.
I'm not sure what
You
they
look
were.
so handsome.
Do you think diamonds?
Rhinestone, maybe.
Rhinestone?
Rhinestone?
No,
Like
and
a
Anthony, diamonds.
rhinestone
Diamonds.
cowboy.
Hey, diamonds.
Oh, excuse me, diamonds. Diamonds. Like a diamond
Only the best.
cowboy.
Only the best. Right. Only the best for Anthony.
Oh, we're a little nuts today. No, we're having fun is what this is all about. We're having fun with you,
Yes.
you.
Yes, we always love to do that. That's what Bright Horizons is all
That's
about.
right. Let it go. Let it be happy. I mean, just do your thing. Be all that you can be, right? So we're having a fabulous dinner, Greg and I. We're going to make it very simple this year. David and his wife, Debbie, are going to Deb's family to celebrate Passover, and
Very
they do
nice.
their thing. And then my sister Holly will be with us. And then my sister Lisa and Phil and the girls are up in Pennsylvania. But you know what? We're a phone call away and
Yes.
a FaceTime away.
Right. That's
All
beauty,
that matters
FaceTime.
is that we're together, you
Yes.
know, and I think it's awesome. So
It is.
it's a very, and you know, not only that, it's. I remember this is the time that we adopted Shaker too.
Oh, right
He
around
would have
Easter?
been 17, would have been 19 years old had he lived. Yeah, he was an Easter baby puppy. Remember?
Before or after Easter?
Before.
Okay.
No, actually, he was born on Easter.
Oh, he was born on Easter.
That's why when we had
Okay.
we bought him through the breeder, it was Easter baby cockapoo puppies for sale, and it fit him ideally because was he a cockapoo puppy?
He was adorable. We love
Cockapoo
Shaker
Easter
too.
bunny, yeah.
And his
So
spirit
I
is with
thought
us.
about that.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be 2 years since we've lost him, but that's it. Happy birthday, my baby.
Yes, happy birthday, Shaker too.
My fur baby.
And this
Our fur
brings me
baby.
to a funny story now that I'm thinking about Easter. Many Italians will name their children based on a holiday. Okay, so Easter in Italian is Pasqua.
Pasqua.
Did I tell you this story before?
Pasqua, no.
One of my clients was named Pasqualina because
Pasqualina?
she was born on Easter. Now, can you imagine a child going around with the name Pasqualina?
No. No, Pasqualina.
The children,
Pasqualina.
the children would make fun of it.
Pasqualina.
Oh, they'll string it, Pasqualina. You know, they make fun of her.
Oh, my
So-
sister Holly is called Pasquale. My mother did that with
Oh,
her.
really?
Holly Pasquale. It's cute.
So actually, she adopted the name Lillian all her life.
Okay.
Because that, it's a name people recognize. It's
Right.
shorter to say than
Yeah,
Pasqualina.
sure.
Well, when it came time, as you all know, with the anti-terrorism
No.
licenses, right? Driver's license, you have to have your birth certificate, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all of these records to show the government your name and where you were born.
Right,
Well, her
right.
birth certificate says Pasqualina.
Oh,
But all these years, it's funny,
She
Social
never-
Security
yeah.
is under Lillian.
isn't that funny? But
Driver's
her birth
license all these years
certificate,
was
wow.
Lillian. It's a match, right? Pasqualina doesn't match with Lillian.
Yeah.
You know what we had to do? Change her name legally from Pasqualina to Lillian.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
So poor Pasqualina
Wow.
had to go through a court proceeding to change her name
Pasqualina.
from
I'm so
Pasqualina
sorry.
to Lillian.
Oh.
And her sister, the same thing.
Oh,
Her
my.
her sister's name was Geneda, Genera, which she adopted Jean as her name. And all her life
That's
she was
the
using
Italian
Jean.
family
See?
for you. That's
So,
the Italian.
When she wanted to get her license with the anti-terrorism license, same thing. So we changed both of their names from Pasqualina to Lillian.
That's a cute
and
story,
Janetta
actually.
and Jean.
It seems like, oh my goodness gracious, what in the world? But that's kind of a cute story.
So if you ever need to change your name, think of me. I'll be happy to help you.
Here's James Chiaffi, Juris Doctor,
But you
will travel.
cannot do it for any illegal reason. Because when you file
Listen
the
to the
papers, it
man.
specifically says
That's right.
there's no illegal intent
Right.
with regard to changing the name.
Anthony, that's a pretty spaghetti. Now, the Italians, right, Anthony Avalon? But it's true. It's the Italians are known for that. Like I said, holly is, holly. You think about holly, it's jolly, holly,
Right.
jolly. It's Christmas
Right.
time, but holly is such a cute name. It's a very cheerful name. And my mother was so funny because she would always make with me, she'd call me Debola. I don't know. She got into, how I sing with Shaker.
Right.
I used to sing Shaker, sing with everybody. I think of something, I start singing a song. That's just me. But I do get that from my mom because she would say, Holly, my little Pasquale, my baby Tamale, my little Holly.
So cute when you
she
make
would
up
think
songs,
that.
yeah.
And then, you do that with everybody. So I really appreciate that story. Yeah. I think it's adorable.
But also, I had one of my aunts was born on the Annunciation Day, and they named her Annunziata.
See?
So she adopted the
Annunziata.
name Nancy, and my dear Aunt Nancy, who I stayed with in summers at Ocean City, New Jersey.
Nice.
She was
I
the
know
one
she
who was
watches. Hi,
Annunziata.
Nancy.
So I just adored her. She was just like a mother to me.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
my cousin Nancy now was named after her, even though her real name was Annunziata.
Uh-huh.
She named her daughter Nancy. And my dear cousin Nancy watches us. So hi, Nancy. Happy Easter
Nancy.
to you.
Happy Easter. Absolutely.
So it's really funny about names like that in the holidays.
It really is. You think, what's in a name? I think we did a show. In
Yes,
fact,
we
a
did.
while back, we did a show, What's in a Name?
Right.
But it is amazing. Some of the literature, the history, it's just really amazing. Greg and I, you know what we watched the other night? I enjoyed it so much, even though I've seen it a million times, The Ten Commandments.
Yes.
Oh, I just can't get enough of that movie. I adore that. We watch it. It's a very lengthy movie, but I could watch it time and time again. I just love that.
Yes, I did.
With
Charlton Heston.
Charlton Heston.
Yes.
He is fat Moses. What a
When
fabulous
he parts those
part.
waters.
Oh my gosh. Oh boy. It's
So
such,
inspirational.
Isn't it though? It's one of my favorite religious movies, The Ten Commandments. I love it.
And you know, speaking of Passover, it's we love it because the two holidays come together.
Yes.
I've never been to a Passover Seder. Have you?
Absolutely not. I wish I
Yeah.
could say I have, but no, I understand they're quite nice. They're
Now,
beautiful.
that's interesting because I grew up with friends who were Jewish.
Yes.
And then throughout my life, I've had friends who
I
were
can
Jewish.
say the same thing because my
But-
Aunt Nancy, who lives in Washington, D.C., she's of the Jewish faith, and my uncle was not. He's no longer with us. He's passed on.
Yes.
But it's funny how you said
Yeah,
that because
that's
we're the
interesting.
same way. It's just always been about...
And yet I know a lot about the actual Seder.
Yes.
And it's so symbolic. They have, they discuss things that are symbolic to the holiday. It's just a beautiful experience. Just that I've never partaken of that.
Yes, neither have I. So, but
interesting.
we should.
But we wish
absolutely.
all of our friends who are observing Passover, a blessed Passover.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Blessed Passover for sure. Many, many blessings to all.
Yes.
It's a wonderful time too because like we did our show, spring is in the air, summer is near. So before too long, we're going to be right into Memorial Day.
Yes.
And then we come into June. Fun in the sun.
You know what's
Back
also
to the
beautiful at
beaches.
Easter is the Easter lilies.
Yes, aren't they
Oh,
gorgeous?
and at our
Aren't
church
they
on
beautiful?
Sunday,
They do- oh,
the whole
they're
altar will be
beautiful.
full of those Easter lilies.
Oh, they're breathtaking.
Yes.
To me, they're just so breathtaking. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Just something about them that's
Right.
that helps you rejoice.
Right.
Just like I love daffodils, or sort of like trumpets. You know, it reminds me of musical instruments.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, but
certain
those Easter
flowers that are
lilies.
very the Easter lilies do it for Easter. It wouldn't be Easter without them, actually.
Now,
They
Palm
really
Sunday
do
was
that.
interesting. Last Sunday, our church,
Yes.
when you walked in, from the back of the church,
St. Paul.
yes, they had decorated each pew in the center with these big palms. It was just so
Wow.
breathtaking. And then on the altar, there was a beautiful arrangement with palms, and then the cross with the Lord's
Right.
draping of the cloak. It was just it just touches you, you know, when you see that. But the beautiful palms, how they came up, and
Like an arch.
Yeah, like an arch. It was
Nice.
just
Yeah, they do
magnificent.
that.
So thank you, St. Paul of the Cross. All
That's
of these
a
that
church
participated
that my
in that.
father used to go to.
Yeah.
In fact, I know Jim's participated for years. You've been
Yes.
a part of the church. In fact, that's where we had my father's funeral service as well as my mom's. So it's a beautiful church.
And what
Has
was
a lot of
beautiful,
meaning to us,
our
the
pastor was
family.
Father Tom. Beginning with the service, we all went outside. He was inside initially, and he said, "Please join me outside." He blessed the palms in a service outside where we were standing out there.
Nice.
Then we all went back into the church. You know, it's to symbolize Christ walking through the streets of Jerusalem
Yes.
before the unfortunate crucifixion.
Yeah.
But it was just just very touching to be with the priest outside there. It was a beautiful evening, 5 o'clock on Saturday, and then to bless the palms. And then we all each took a palm and we marched into the church with the
Nice.
palm.
Beautiful. I have palms throughout the years that, you know, if I didn't go to church, my brother David would, and he brings them to the house. I still have them.
Now, did you make the crosses at all?
We used to, yeah.
Yes.
That's so much fun to do
Yes.
because it symbolizes
You're
the
so
love.
creative,
You know,
yes.
I love doing stuff like that. So,
And you know, some
but
people
I have several of the crosses that were made.
Yes.
Just beautiful.
some people make those beautiful ornate crosses with,
Aren't they
with multiple
nice?
pieces of palm.
Multiple. And
I
they're
used to-
exquisite actually.
The
They're
extent of
really-
my creativity was taking two pieces, making a cross,
I should have
and
brought
wearing
one in
it
for
on
you.
my lapel.
That's okay. That's okay. Hey, listen, the mindset.
I'm a writer. I'm not really a craft person.
No, you are. You're very, very, very creative. Don't ever kid yourself. This man's very creative. Look what you did for my birthday. You thought about the tiara. That's being creative. And the ring and all that. Please. Don't ever underestimate yourself. He's a writer. He's very creative. To be a writer, you have to be creative to begin with. You know?
We'll have to sneak again into Deb's home sometime and make sure she still sleeps the same way with the tiara, the beautiful gown.
Don't wake me up. I'm not doing. Don't disturb me. I have to run out to Publix.
You know, it was funny. I was thinking about you yesterday because on TV they mentioned that Dolly Parton always sleeps with her makeup on because she says that if she has to leave in an emergency,
well, that I don't.
she wants to. She wants to
Really?
be in full makeup. So that's what you look like the day we surprised you on your birthday. You were all made up. You had the beautiful tiara on, the sleep mask. So
Nice,
it was just like you like to be prepared. Dolly Parton, the same thing.
Yeah, actually I do, but I don't wear the makeup. It just depends on how tired I am.
But Dolly Parton's so cute.
She is. She's adorable, Dolly Parton. Here you come again.
She just wrote a book with James Patterson.
Yes, I
She's
saw
on television.
that.
Yeah, Run Rose Run.
She's adorable. Now, you're talking country. When you think of Dolly Parton, you're talking country from A to Z.
And she just had a birthday.
She's amazing.
She's either 76,
I adore
I think.
that woman. Yes.
Yeah, I think 76.
Look how gorgeous she looks. She's a little old thing, but she's beautiful.
And she only sleeps 3 hours a night, imagine.
Well, I can imagine. I do about the same because you know what? She's got
your mind
the mind.
Is, right.
I don't know how anybody, for all of you out there who sleep 8 hours, please tell me how you do it. I'd like to know.
Have to take a hammer.
I don't know, boy. I'll tell you. You know, I'm the kind of sleeper that if I go to sleep, I could be exhausted. My mind is mentally exhausted. My body is physically exhausted. And I'll go to put my head on the pillow. Oh, sure, I'll snooze.
Yes.
But what will happen is I'll start thinking of something and I'll get up and I'll be darned. I have to run to the restroom. Or I'm thinking of something and poor Greg's trying to get some sleep. I'm like, honey, what do you think about this? I've got to drag him into it. But anyway, it's just, I've always been that way. A very, very light sleeper.
People with a very active mind usually have less sleep.
I just don't know what. And then if I get creative, I grab a notebook and I start writing things down.
Yes. I
did that the other night. I said, okay, Debbie, go with it, you know, and I went and I started writing and I just started writing until it flowed and then it stopped. I realized it did me good. So then I was able to sleep. It was a sign saying, look, you need to get up and do this right now. The time is right.
I usually need about 6 or 7 hours.
I wish I could even get that. But I mean, sometimes once I
feel like I'm in a fog if I have less sleep than that.
I know. I'm in a fog whether I have sleep or not. No.
I had the strangest dream last night. I was up north somewhere.
Up north where?
Somewhere up north. I don't remember where. Cold country. And people, it was the strangest thing. People would park their cars all winter in this one location and they would cover it with this silver fabric. So it made no sense. I'm looking miles and miles of this silver fabric covering these cars. And people are not using their automobiles because it's so cold wherever this climate was. And I'm thinking, wow, this is very strange. Thank God I woke up. I said, that is a really weird dream, huh?
But you know, dreams are meant to be wild and weird. Because I've had some wild dreams. And you sit there and you try to make heads and tails out of it. You're like, okay, well, why did I dream of this? Why did I dream of that? Now, I've been dreaming a lot about my mom lately, and that's a good dream.
She's communicating with you.
And she is communicating with me because it's funny. My sister Holly's been dreaming about her and signs, and my mom's birthday is on the 23rd of September, and I keep seeing the number 23. Lately, I don't know what it is. And then my brother last night texted me. He was at salon, and then he says, Deb, and then he sent me, I have to show it to you, he sent me a picture that looked just like my mom.
Really?
And it blew him away. He said, you got to see this. I'm like, wow. So
that was a woman at the salon?
Yeah.
Wow.
It looked just like my mom. And there was a section to where her face was cut off, but the mouth, the hairstyle, everything. Right. But
interesting.
Oh my God! So I texted her back. I said, "David, I said that's really amazing." So it's like, "Deb, Mom's watching." I said, "Yeah, apparently she is." And it's just she's strong. I guess it's because Easter's here. Both of my parents, but it's amazing when you see that person, you sense that person, that they are with you spiritually. Somehow it's all through the siblings too, because it's not just me. It's my sister Holly and my brother David, and I'm sure my sister Lisa and I would talk. I mean, we're all in the same wavelength. I'll say, "Gee, I just dreamt of Mom." "Oh, I did too." And then all of a sudden it's like a chain reaction. So yeah.
My dear mother Angelina passed on Good Friday. So It has a lot of significance
yeah,
for
you
us.
see? Okay.
And she was such an
Angelina.
angel on life. Her name, Angelina, means little angel. But
Yes.
when I spoke about her at the service, I remember, and I mentioned about her name because she was just such
Tomorrow
a
will be
blessing
Good
to so many
Friday.
people, yes.
How many years tomorrow?
Well, 2003 is when she
2003,
passed,
okay.
so it's a long time.
Wow. My mom is
19 years
2006.
already, yeah.
Wow.
It was April 18th, actually, that Good Friday, so it's coming up. But anyway, beautiful thoughts of my mother.
She's with you.
Yes, her
Absolutely.
spirit is with us.
Our parents are always with us.
Yes.
Always, always, always. That you can count on.
Now, I want to know, did you wear an Easter bonnet years ago?
I most certainly did. I had the Easter bonnet thing going on. I had the bobby socks, and I had the saddle shoes. Or if it wasn't the saddle shoes, it was shoes that matched the pink or the blue or the yellow dress that I had on, and the chiffon going on.
So we should sing in your Easter bonnet.
And my Easter bonnet, yeah. I have photos.
Your Easter
I do have photos.
with all the...
Let's go. I'm not too
something
sure.
upon it.
I wish I knew the lyrics, but I do not, but I heard of it. You know, if I were to go through all the family albums that we have, and believe you me when I tell you we have family albums, and my brother, David, Holly, and Lisa, they can all attest to it. Boy, oh boy.
Deb needs a room just for the family albums.
Thank you. And videos. So what I really need, if anybody out there knows of somebody who is, really reliable and good, that they would transfer VHSs to a DVD, please let me know. I mean, there's a lot of companies out there, I'm sure, that I can get a hold of. But if anybody in particular that you know of, send me a message, let me know, because we really need to do that. I was talking about that. We have just entirely too much. And before they become old and not being able to be captured, I'd like to do something and save them. There's just so many beautiful memories.
Yes, I love those memories.
Wonderful memories.
Well, got Marie Pinchman with us as always.
Yes, Marie
Out of my
Pinchman.
mind and into your heart. That's Marie. And look at that beautiful. That's almost like an
it
Easter.
Is. It looks like that is an Easter basket.
The cover is for Easter,
like
Marie, because the beautiful color purple. But I wanted to read a poem called "Hope Renewed."
Hope renewed, perfect for this Easter season.
The season of hope. Is this the day to spread wide my wings, to encompass all that there is? To take in the joy of birds and their song, and know the gifts are all His? Mm-hmm. I'll delight in the clouds and winds that blow, and the rolling surf of the sea. Be thankful for every large and small gift, and try to be the person He wants me to be.
Amen.
Thank you, Marie.
Thank you, Marie.
Love your inspiration.
Beautiful, beautiful. Love you always.
Love your thoughts. It just sets the day beautifully
Doesn't
for
it?
us. Yes.
And it wouldn't be the same in our show. And even when we run out of essays in her book, there's always
we'll never
something.
run out.
Exactly. The book is that thick. And for all of you who haven't taken the time to go on Amazon, Jim was kind enough. He purchased the book for me. I love it.
Or on Marie's website, mariepinchman.net.
Either one. On her website, Amazon,
You'll be inspired. Every night you could read, or every morning you could read
when you're in a good
poem
mood,
or an essay.
Right? It doesn't matter. You will find so much uplifting insight and uplifting inspiration from her book. It's just incredible. I know the other night, as a matter of fact, I was feeling kind of blah because of something that I'm going through, but it's all good. But I picked up her book, and that's it. Yes. That's all I needed to do, and. On the whole, I mean, you could be as positive can be, but you know what? We're human. We understand. We all have our off days.
We always need a boost, and you can get a boost from Marie Pinchman.
So get the boost from out of my mind and into your heart. Right, Marie? We always say to you, we love being here with you, and we truly hope that your day is bright. And in every which way, we love you to please keep your horizons bright. And if you feel like you can't, you'll see. One day you'll look back.
I heard maybe a poem coming out of your mouth there.
A poem?
Deb loves to rhyme.
I do. I like to rhyme. What can I rhyme with now? Let's see.
You were, but what a difference a day makes, huh?
What a difference a day makes.
There's the tambourine.
24 little hours.
Brought the sun and the flowers.
There we go.
Where there used to be
rain. What a difference a day makes.
And the difference is you.
And you and you. You always make a difference in our lives. And we certainly want to continue to make a difference in yours. We hope we're doing just that.
Thank you for joining us. Yes. And
Happy Easter, happy Passover.
Blessed-
God bless you.
blessed
Many
holidays.
blessings
And
with you and your
remember,
family. And remember to always keep your
your
horizons
horizons
bright.
bright.
Mwah. Until next time.
We're so happy you joined
Bye,
us.
everyone.
Thank you. I have to see. This is not my usual, so I have to see how we do. We got to keep talking.
We're still with you.
We're still with you.